Alrighty, let's get started here. Good evening, everyone. What's up? We are back with some more Mass Effect 2, and I am excited to get back into this because this is a lot more exciting than the first one. Not saying that the first one wasn't good at all. I really did enjoy the first one. I think the first one did great for what it had to offer. But I'm enjoying this one more because the gameplay and the way that some of the presentation is, and even like hearing from what the characters and all that are doing, it seems like a huge improvement from what the first one was. Like I said, I've really did enjoy the first one. I thought the first one was good for what it was. Um, but I did expect like, oh, maybe it'll get better at some areas. Like I think the biggest problem was for me was the character interactions and the inventory, but now that that's like kind of out the way and we've gotten to like the good stuff of things, I can totally see how well it's already. And we're only like few hours in. I think it's like 4 hours in and all that. And these games are usually about 15 hours long or so, 15 20 hours. I'm going to say maybe 20 on the longer side of things. Um like right now, I'm already pretty much enjoying so much of it and seeing the difference. The presentation as well has been different too. I don't think there's like a huge graphical change. I mean, there was like a little bit of changes in the graphics and all that. Obviously, my character's a little lighter, but it's whatever. Um, but still, I think there has been like a huge, massive improvement, especially when it comes to the armor. Because I will say the entire time whenever I was playing the first one, I was like, dude, I am not a big fan of this armor. This armor looks doesn't seem very space to me. But I've been talking with many people, it's like the start of like so much of what they got going on. It gets better and better as the games goes on. And I can already see the huge difference with armor and the second game. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about their equipment like in terms of like armor, because like that was another thing that had me going on. I was like, it was so overwhelming with so many choices of things going on. And just having to manage the inventory was like a big problem for me, especially coming to like, okay, let me choose this armor, that armor. I will say this, and this comes from like a guy who plays like a lot of different RPGs. Um, Glam is what we usually call it in the Final Fantasy 14 atmosphere in the community, but in terms of like, I guess you could say like transmog or something. In terms of like you wanting to look good for your character, and also you want to make sure you have the best gear, obviously. That's like a huge thing for me whenever I play some games. Like in most cases, when it comes to like story-driven RPGs, especially for my first playthrough, I usually just go with they normally wear for the game and its story. And then like if I do some extra stuff here and there, like once I finish off the main story, or I do like a new game plus or something, or maybe even like a completely new game, that's when I will start doing and diving into different armor sets or in different glam and all that. But really to me, I always want to make sure my character look good in some type of way. So really it's a huge improvement being able to not have to worry about so much of managing the armor and the way it looks and its stats and all that. But I don't know. I mean, maybe it's probably just comes down to the way the inventory was worked, but considering that they decided to condense it down a whole lot this time, I don't mind it as much. I like what it was able to do. And I really really like how they are handling certain weapon types too, like the pistols, shotguns, sniper rifles, machine guns, and all that, or the special weapons too. Just being able to like be like, hey, there you go. You don't have to worry about the BS of so many of them, especially the same exact type and all that. But that's my whole spill there. Um, we don't have too much to discuss before going into it. I just wanted to give like my general thoughts of where I was thinking after I finished the stream, and then obviously yesterday. Um, but like tomorrow we do have like Final Fantasy 14 Friday that's still happening. So for my folks who are not in tune with any of the other games that I got going on off of Final Fantasy 14 days. Obviously, Final Fantasy 14 Fridays tomorrow. We're gonna try to finish off the last variant dungeon, and then we're gonna be doing some more Moogle Tome stuff because this week we have like another Ultimog that we want to try to finish. Um, I think it's probably another maps thing, so we're probably gonna either do some more maps and some fates and all, and I really need to get around to finishing PvP. So I might end up doing some PvP during some point of the stream so I can be able to get it clear on that one. I am very, very low rank on that, or at least the series level, I'm very, very low on it. I need to be catching up so I don't miss all those rewards because we do have FanFest. I think that is actually, is that next week? No, it's not next week, but it's coming real soon. So we have FanFest. We got the patch that is coming out later this month. So I got a lot of catching up that I need to do in terms of PvP. But we'll be doing a lot of Final Fantasy 14 content tomorrow. So be a heads up on that. Yo, Dine, what's up? Streamer, can you tell me if the rumors about the Kingdom Hearts 14 being moved to 14 PvP support? I don't know why I've read that whole thing out loud too. That'll be ridiculous if they actually done that. For one, the Kingdom Hearts team has no experience when it comes to PvP content. So it'd be very weird for them to do that. Um, and also, it'd be very, very frustrating if they end up doing something like that. I do have like a lot of thoughts when it comes to Final Fantasy 14, though, I will say. There's been lots of rumors talking about how 8.0 might either be either a Final Fantasy 5 related or it might be Final Fantasy 7 related. Or it's I'm saying 5 because of the fact that like at the end of Endwalker, you had a lot of 4 stuff and there's like some 5 things that are coming into place, and I think the patches of Endwalker were pretty much supposed to lead up to whatever we're doing in 8.0. I remember saying that a few years ago. So I do have some thoughts on that. Siri just answered that question when you read it out loud, seriously. And then my Siri picked it up. Stop listening, Siri. Stop listening. No. No, I'm not. Stop listening. Okay. See what you made me do. See what you made me do. She done woke up thinking that I'm talking to her. Nah. I gotta like, well, no, I don't need to turn it off. It's useful sometimes. When I get up in the morning, I'm usually like so like worn out, and I don't want to try to bother with my phone and spend too much time talking to my phone. So I'm just like, hey, what's the weather for today? What's going on today? Da 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 da. Da, so I can get like a good idea of everything. You don't ever use I'm not saying her name because she's gonna wake up. You don't ever use it? I don't ever use it, but there is sometimes it could be very useful. Like I said, when I'm waking up in the morning and I want to know what the weather is today, because like the weather where I live at, it can shift. Like some cases, it can be like super duper warm and nice throughout the daytime, but in the mornings it'll be extremely cold. So like from 6 a.m., which is the time I get up, from like 6 a.m. to like maybe 10ish, it could be extremely cold. And then like from 11 to I guess midnight, it'll be nice and warm. And I like to be a little bit more prepared on that. And sometimes it just rains out of nowhere. And I want to know, hey, is it raining in my area? Seriously. You're like, hey, yo, turn that alarm off for me. I can see that. I mean, mine, I have so many alarms set for mine. Like, I have so many of them just to make sure that I wake up. Honestly, I need to delete some of my alarms because some of them used to have their use, but they're no longer useful anymore. I used to have an alarm for stream because sometimes, like today, I actually took a nap because I came home. I did a little workout, and then I ate dinner. And then right after dinner, like I was watching some YouTube videos, and I fell asleep on my couch. Fell asleep on my couch because sometimes I'd be so worn out, dude. I'd be so tired, and I fell asleep. And sometimes my alarm tells me like, "Hey, yo, it's 7 o'clock. You need to get ready." It's like, "Oh yeah, that's right. All right, I need to get ready." And I spend like a good 30 minutes to maybe like 45 minutes getting ready for the stream. So whenever like my starting soon screen comes on, that means that I'm probably still getting ready. So I just like play some music for the intro while I'm still getting ready. But most cases I spend like a good 30 minutes or so just to make sure everything is running good and fine and all that. Obviously there are some cases where I might run late or something doesn't run good and I'm like, "Oh crap, I got to do a little more." But yeah, alarms can be helpful sometimes, but in other cases it can be annoying because like a good example would be I have the day off. I'll have a day off and then like my alarm goes off and I'm like, I'm not doing anything today. Shut up. That stuff kind of helps. You forgot to set up the James body pillow. What are you talking about? He's just right back there. I just don't have him in frame. I'm just kidding. No, I don't think I'll ever do that. There's only one body pillow that I be holding on to at night, and it's that little. It's not in frame right now, but it's that little dog plush thing. I got it as a birthday gift last year. Yeah, last year I got it as a birthday gift, and every night ever since then because it feels so good. Like I don't know if you had those squashmallows. You know what a squashmallow is? Like the plushies that are like a marshmallow. That's what that is. And you never heard of that? Oh man. I don't want to like spend the whole stream talking about it, but I could totally talk about it throughout the entire stream because like squashmallows are probably like the best thing you can ever have if you ever want to go to sleep. If you're a cuddler, I am I'm a cuddler. I mean, whenever I am dating somebody, I will say, I don't know why I put air quotes on that. Whenever I'm dating somebody, I love to cuddle. Like I'm just gonna be cuddling them and all that because I'm a lover boy. Um, but when I don't have when I don't have anyone to cuddle, um, it helps me sleep at night because I'm kind of used to it because I think it's been like so long for me to always be cuddling somebody. Um, but when I don't have nobody, the squashmallows are very nice and fluffy. They are very, very nice and fluffy. It's like you're hugging a marshmallow, like literally a marshmallow, a giant marshmallow that doesn't crinkle up and get old and all that. It retracts back to its form, but you can hold it and it feels so comfortable. It's like one of the most comfortable plushies you can ever have. I know this sounds weird for a guy to actually say this. Is like, ew, this grown man over here hugging a plushie in his bed. Don't judge me. But those things are actually very, very comfortable. Like so good, dude. Um, but yeah, one of my friends got me into it because I was like, I went to go over their house one time, and her and her boyfriend, they had like so many squashmallows all over the place. And I was like, dude, what is this? This is probably the most comfortable thing I have ever felt in my life. And then she was telling me it's a squashmallow. I was like, oh man, I got to give me one of these one day. So then her and a few of my friends, they all got me squashmallows for my birthday last year. And it's been lovely. I would say. I go to sleep to that thing all the time. Like I would turn on like a YouTube video or a stream or something, and I will hug that thing until I fall asleep. You sleep on the back arms of your side. Been training your whole life for that coffin. Oh no. Getting ready for the coffin. I used to date someone and she literally told me this, and I didn't believe her until we slept in the same bed together. Um, she was telling me that she sleeps like a princess, like an actual princess. So I was like, that sounds a little what do you call it? I don't know. It sounded like she was full of herself. So like the time when I first like we were sleeping together in bed, she actually did sleep like a princess. She was like, I was like, oh, that's interesting. And I was like, she probably have trained herself to do that. There's no way someone naturally sleeps like that. She had so much ego and she had a lot of problems. But she's doing great now, from what I've seen. Only judge you if you were hugging that kingdom key when you sleep. That's too rough to sleep with. And it makes sounds. If I was to try to sleep with that, it would make too many sounds. And I was just, no. No thanks. Conceited. Yeah, no, I don't think I would say that though, but it was definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. But yeah, Squashmallows. Look into it. There might be something of your favorite series out there. Maybe. I don't know. There's tons of Squashmallows. Charity over there is somewhat of a Squashmallow. Not fully. But I do have a Donald and Goofy Squashmallow from Kingdom Hearts. And I do not want to sleep with them. Because I don't want to keep hearing, I got it! Whoa! No, they don't say anything. I just have it mentally in my head. Anyways, let's get into the game. I know most of you probably want to see that. Not me over here talking about some freaking squashmallows and me hugging stuff at night. Weird. Like I said, don't judge me. But then again, there ain't many people here to judge me besides you, Dine, and you never judge me. At least as far as I know, you don't. Please don't. You're my friend. Let Reddit decide if it should judge. Don't know. Reddit. Okay. Resume. Shepherd. Son of a shepherd. Oh yeah, Quinn told me that there are some ship upgrades that I really need to pay attention to. If I don't do any ship upgrades, it could potentially mess up my entire playthrough. Well, not mess it up, but it's pretty crucial to my playthrough.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Thoughts on the mission? Service of the Alliance.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
Yeah, let's go.
I heard you were big in the Alliance. Figured we have something in common.
I did some things that caught attention and stirred up the Citadel. That was after the Alliance put me on leave, though. Didn't drive a Mako through a relay or take down a Reaper, but you covered that.
I did not betray Tali. I didn't even know that was gonna happen. I thought it was gonna be helpful for us in the mission, and it was like, yeah, he was no use to us. Like, that was just... It really drew me off the wall.
You make no apologies for doing what you had to. I admire that.
I couldn't go back to the Alliance, not after the cover-up. They did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they used you on recruitment ads? You were the human ideal for like 6 months. Then they replaced you with a composite image they invented. Guess you didn't focus test right. You were actually the Alliance poster boy, and they still dumped you.
Dang.
We'll rub it in their faces when we save their hides again.
Sounds good. Add that to the list of reasons to make it out alive. Besides not wanting to die.
Again?
Fair enough. I should get back to work. Good talking to you, Shepard.
Okay. Paragon. Just by talking to him, I got a Paragon. Interesting to know. Yeah, it definitely felt like the devs was trolling me whenever that happened. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, well, you guys know the drill. I gotta make my rounds and talk to everybody, make sure everyone's good. It's not like it's a Persona game or anything, but still. No.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Locking you out, Shepard.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
Nuh-uh.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people.
Okay.
It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
I assume everything is going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
Okay.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Well, there was something new there with the Garrus cutscene. That's pretty nice. Which is nice to know that Garrus is back with us, but unfortunate that we got him injured though. I do think, because I was thinking about this off stream, I do feel like the game, or at least the devs, are heavily trying to get us to do things in the, what is it called? The Renegade. Yeah, they're trying to make us go Renegade.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's a soldier. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
No. Oh, that's interesting. Say I could use that. Yeah, this is some interesting choices. Maybe I'm a renegade in real life. I would say probably partially I might be a real renegade.
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, a part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
Sounds like a good girl.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Well, okay, I came to ask you, and you were like, you got messages. Okay.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Okay.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe... Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Well, thank you. Team status, okay. Oh yeah, there is Zaid, which we haven't tried him yet. Psycho appearances. Oh, so you can go through different appearances for him. Okay. You know, I've noticed they don't have like the different stats from the first one, where it's like one of them's good with bionics, the other one's good with what is it, like Mass Effect or something like that? No. It was bionics. I know the other one was like combat capabilities. I can't remember what the third one was, but they don't seem to have that no more with this. God overload. Okay. Slam. Okay. Cerberus command. Oh gosh, do I gotta read all this? I guess I need to. Yeah, there's so many of them. Like, I was not expecting there to be that many of them in this game, which is pretty nice. Let's see. Commander Shepard, thank you for submitting your updated medical documents. I'm gonna speed read through some of these. You have a remaining balance? Oh, wait, that's how much money I got. Never mind. I was gonna say, dang. Are they robbing me? Because of my surgery? Okay. Arc projector. Okay. Okay, maybe we might go to there at some point. One of our cells just went off a grid. Work is extremely planet. Alright. I might save that just in case because it sounds like a mission. That sounds like another mission. Okay. Lost contact. Deal struck with Zayed Masani. Here's an agreement, veteran. Okay. Glad I didn't sign up. Nuh-uh. I got blind drunk that night and it was a few days later, but okay. It's the kid that I save. Yeah, that's a good thing. Okay. Yeah, some of those messages is from the kid that I end up saving. Yeah, that's a good thing. He didn't need to go and worry about something like that. Let's go to the engine room first. Start from the bottom to the top. Oh yeah, I got that side quest done for
I've got
them.
green across the board. The forward tanks are buoyant and elevated.
Are you talking about the Normandy or Miranda?
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the breeze.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
You're such a dog.
Nah.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
No gambling on the ship. Yeah, I'll play with him.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
HR. No, don't call HR. You won 500 credits by playing Skyland 5? Oh, sweet.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
Yeah. Oh, that's cute. See little interactions like that, I love to see. Tashi! Yo, ant twerk. You over here got me twerking? What's good, Tashi? Good evening to you. You playing some PvP, trying to get your rank up? Twerk for subs? You want me to twerk? I don't see no point command for it. I don't even know if I even got that, honestly. Oh, no grinding. Oh, hey, Zaid. Don't mind if I look around at your stuff. Surveying everyone?
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Oh, okay. An M8.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I'd give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
Okay. So you're sensitive.
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Veracon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side.
Okay. So he's got some stories. Garbage compactor? Seems like a nice guy. Yeah, he seems alright. Where'd he go? Oh, it just shot out to space, okay. Well, that's neat. Alright, what do you got to say, man?
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
I mean, yeah, that is kind of like littering in a way. Yeah, you are right about that. Humans never change.
So you knew Archangel from before? Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. You and I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50.
Dang.
Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
Okay, and you're on the team? You took out a good chunk of their soldiers and you're still on the team? That's a little concerning. I have a bad feeling, but I'm gonna have faith and hope that he
It's
doesn't.
too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
Yeah. I'd be extremely upset if he were to take out, you know, the two down there who were just hanging out, doing their jobs.
How can I help you, Commander?
Oh, did I not get those ingredients for him? Could have sworn I did.
You have everything you need.
If you happen to find any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be much appreciated. Otherwise, I'm doing fine.
Okay.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Back to work. Let me just be back to being depressed. Special ingredients, okay. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the Citadel, that's right. Okay, well we can deliver the doctor's stuff. I was like, oh, that's a... I was gonna say, that's some new people. Here you go, Doctor, your brandy.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Ceres ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
Sure, as long as you ain't trying to smash, because that's what everybody wanted to do on the first game.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic
HR.
display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Joker will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
A toast to everyone.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
Yeah.
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
I like that one more. HR. Medi-gel capacity. Did it? Oh no, I'm all woozy. Oh no, Haley was right. Oh gosh, my character.
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Okay. That's actually pretty hilarious. It's like, I'm drunk. What's this ship? Now she's knocked out asleep. Yeah. That's like the best thing to do is try to get some sleep whenever you've been out drinking. Okay, this is probably where Garrus is at over here. Let me run while slightly drunk.
Shepard, need me for something?
Let's talk about a few things then.
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick. I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite, anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
That's good.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
You sure you're okay working with Cerberus?
I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
Yeah, investigate a little more.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
I mean, by accident, I got that to happen. It was an accident.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
Why is it an option? You were a thug.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate ways. CSEC asked me back, but I turned them down. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
You know, I just thought about it. It makes total sense why at the beginning of the game they want to pretty much strip you away from everything, because obviously this is a sequel to a game. They got to start you from zero before, you know, everything else. Build you back up. That's usually what every RPG does, because the last game you become really, really powerful when you move on to the next one. But it's just something that I just thought about while he was talking about all these things.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Interesting. He's got another revenge path on him. The doctor in the first one, and now a former squad member. Hey, Miranda, what's up?
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally well.
As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Okay.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Just remember who's in charge.
I know exactly who's in charge. I report to him regularly. I'm here,
That-
we're both here because he wants it that way. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
I mean, I can see where she's coming from, so that's why I'm not seeing all that. And we are obviously part of Cerberus at this point. So yeah. What about the zombies? The zombies? Oh yeah, that is right. The zombies they made in the first game.
Cerberus obviously has your loyalty. How did you get involved with them?
I suppose you've earned the right to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
Interesting choice. That's a very interesting choice.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course, Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity, genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the Elusive Man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I mean, I kind of get where she's coming from, because you know how some people, they will run to something that seems like the best case for them and paper. Like maybe she thought Cerberus was like the best thing for her firsthand.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, that's actually a good question. What about her mother? She's not dead like Lyra's, right? We didn't go after her like Lyra's mother. Yeah, let's find out more about her father, and then I'll ask about her mother.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Oh, that's interesting.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father?
Maybe.
Cerberus?
I like to know.
You are who
That's
you are.
The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you.
Okay.
I'm great because of it.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Wait, that's interesting because I'm probably thinking too deep into it. Because I did caught that the first time she said it. She was just talking about her father. And I was like, okay, her father created her. Okay, he's probably a scientist of some kind. And then I was like, well, what about her mother? You know, and that's why I was like over here asking about it. But she said that she didn't even have a mother. And then she was only created by her father, by his chromosomes. But if I'm being very scientific here, sorry, hey Shay, how's it going? You came in right on time for this. How goes the space shenanigans? It's been going really well, honestly. I like this game a lot more than the first one, if I'm being for real. What I was saying? Oh yeah. To get a little sciencey here. Don't you need both a man's and a woman's chromosomes just to make a human being? So he either had to take some other woman's eggs in some type of way and mixed his DNA with those eggs in order for her to be created. But I might be thinking too much into it. I could be thinking too much into it.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
I got Renegade from that? What? That's interesting. Don't know how I got Renegade from them, but whatever. It's fine. It's so interesting because, like, I've noticed that when you talk to your crew members, you get status reports. I don't think there's anything in here. I got status from talking to crew members and all. Like with Jacob, I was getting Paragon, which is like good stuff. And with Miranda, I was getting Renegade, which is bad stuff. Are they doing like a... If you talk to this person, you get good stats. If you talk to this person, you get bad stats. Is that what they're doing in this?
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you, Kelly. Nah, that's not it? Oh, okay. Alright, we can leave that. Omega 4 relay. Unexplored. Father, Amanda. Fuel depot? Buy fuel. We gotta buy fuel? It's just choices you don't need to worry about just talking to people. Oh, okay. I just want to make sure. Because I know, Oops, All Cats, which is my friend Haley, she was telling me that some choices do matter a lot more in this game. And then Quinn also messaged me sometime last stream telling me like, hey, Aunt, just give you a heads up, there are definitely some things you want to pay attention to in this game compared to the first one. So I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, give me all the fuel. Give me all the fuel. There we go. I didn't even know there was fuels here. Well, oh, so that's how you go to different places. Intersystem. Wow. What in the world?
Probe away. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Huh. Okay. Leave some fuel for the rest of us. Now, in an economy like this, I need all the fuel. I don't know if there's like a specific place I gotta go.
Probe away. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Okay. That's different. Is there a boost? Boost! I mean, I guess this gives us more of a reason to actually explore different places.
Launching probe.
Launching probe. Oh, you can afford Cerberus assault armor. Okay. This is the big teleport stuff, right? Yeah. Well, we were just at the Omega, 25%. I'm guessing that's like 25% completion? Oh! Oh, that is so helpful. They even got the mission stuff on here. Recruit the Master Thief. Investigate Project Overlord. Recruit the Convict. Recruit the Warlord. Help Zayed Firewalker MSV Rosalie? Well, I want to go to the Citadel because I feel like that's like a mission that we need to go and do. And also, there's a side quest we can do here. Several of them. Hey, look, more fuel. I've only used like 2. Plus, it'd be nice to see how the Citadel's doing after all this time. Oh, I wonder how they're gonna be, considering we're Cerberus. What's with the ominous music? Let's take Garrus and Miranda. I don't know which one's better. Assault rifle, battle rifle. Yeah, keep the assault rifle. Okay, we're good. The reason why I chose these two is because Garrison makes sense for this place. And Miranda's kind of like the representative for Cerberus, so I'm curious if she's gonna say anything about any of this.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
A free gift?
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Okay, I don't know what to say with this one. Another weirdo run? Really?
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
Okay.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
Okay.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
Evening wear? What you got for me?
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda.
Yep.
The best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
We'll see what we can do. No guarantees.
Sure. But I bet you're dying to see what it's like to come along on a heist with me. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
No. Yeah, it's like, why, if you're right there, or why you want to try to be secret? I swear to you, if I get Renegade from that. Okay.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Empress-class.
Hey, look, it's the religious things that were trying to sell illegal stuff.
The force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the City Buster drop.
2 years since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel Defense Unit have reached another impasse. The Asari Republics has ceded its share of defense.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here was a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
I can understand, Garrus. What's up, Azure? What's going on? Miranda has nothing to say to that.
This recruits is a 20 kilo ferrous slug.
Yeah.
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
Right.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You think a Geth would stand out?
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Is this kind of like how it is if the council still live, or is this right after the events of the council pretty much being offed? Dinner failed, but pass not that good. Wait, not much dinner failed, but pass that good. How art thou? You speaking Shakespearean to me? My bad. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. My dinner was not very eventful myself. I just had popcorn chicken and some salad. I didn't really think too much about dinner tonight. But I'm doing alright. Enjoying some Mass Effect.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Next.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
Oh, that's completely understandable. Is it that hard? Shakespearean or... Oh, understanding what you're saying. Okay, I see. Well, that's sad to hear that. You're not gonna try to get something different for dinner? I'm not surprised.
I was only mostly dead. Try finding that option on government paperwork.
We need to get that cleared up for you. Why don't you talk to my captain? He's just beyond the scanners on the right.
Okay.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
You must be the captain?
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My consul says you're dead.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs, then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Yeah, thank you, because the DMV is like the last thing I want to go through. Seems a bit irregular. I mean, obviously it's not legal.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who got them their jobs.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Oh, really? Well, practice makes perfect. Just wait, yeah, hold on now. Yeah, you got great cooking skills. Well, I thought you worked at like weren't you like working as a like not a server, but in the serving industry? But even so, like for anybody, taking the time to cook, you get better at it.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
Well, you gave me the option for it, so I got some questions.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I see. Still tons of more work to be done. Well, stovetop burgers are not that easy to make, really. They're easily able to set up any type of alarms and all. Let me sit up here. Oh, they can easily set some alarms, so I could totally get you probably doing that.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Interesting.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
The most experienced bodies. Well, it kind of makes sense.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't the Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
That is interesting.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Okay.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
They never tell you how to make it. Well, everyone makes burgers differently. The way I usually do it is that I will have like the patty first, sit that patty inside of a frying pan. Then I let it sit for a while, let it sit there, cook that side, and then I will put on top I'll put a top on it so that it can smoke the inside of the pan and it cooks the inside of the burger, because that's like the hardest part, is cooking the inside of the burger. Really, cooking the outside is not that difficult, it's the inside. Also, don't have the burner too high, because if you have it too high, it cooks it way too fast and it's going to end up burning the outside of the food before it even gets to the inside of it. So with that top in there, it helps cook the inside, like I said. And then I wait a little while, until I start seeing some brown to it. And then I will take the top off, flip the burger. Then I will smash it, press on it a little bit. Let it sit in there for a little while again. And I will put the top back on once more. and let it sit there for a while so it can be able to cook the other side and make sure the other side is good. And once that happens, the burger should be great. Should be great like that. And I could also tell you this, having a top on the burger as well, if you want to melt cheese, like some people love their cheese melted on their burger. If you want it melted cheese, like have the patty first. You have the cooked side, and then you flip it. And once you flip that cooked side, and it gets to the other side and needs to cook that other side, I'm sorry if I'm not making any sense here. It's better if I show it. Once it's starting to cook on the other side, that's when you can slap the cheese on there. Slap the cheese on top of it, put the top on, and then it will start melting the cheese while it's also cooking the bottom half of that. You can picture it? Okay, that's good. That's good. Because I wasn't sure if I was describing it pretty well, but that's usually how I make my burgers. And if I want like a cheeseburger or something with it, I'll slap the cheese with it and have it melted onto the burger. But yeah, the most important thing really is to make sure the inside gets cooked. That is like the most difficult part about cooking a burger in general. And plus, I don't know if anybody else is like this, but I like my burgers just a little bit juicy. Not too juicy, but just a little bit juicy. Not to the point where it's dry, because I don't want my burger dry and well done. It's going to be well done. It's going to be most likely like a medium well. And then it still is, it's not like dry and chewy like a steak, because that's not what it needs to be. It doesn't need to be a steak. But yeah, that's usually how I cook my burgers. Seems like you did that properly at least. Yeah, that's good. That's like it should be the simplest thing to do, honestly.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong.
Oh, Emily Wong.
Officials in the Systems Alliance remain tight-lipped about the recent disaster on the pioneer colony of Freedom's Progress. The human outpost is believed to have been destroyed, with no survivors on record. Details are sketchy due to a news blackout. This is the latest in a series of frontier settlements lost by the Alliance. The Hanar Shrine of the Enkindlers plans a prayer vigil for the deceased. The Hanar maintain that the lost colonies are the Protheans' wrath.
Definitely wasn't expecting to see her again.
A Prothean data beacon 2 years ago on Eden Prime.
Okay. Well, I guess it would make sense to see her again. I would have thought she probably would have been attacking me just to get more information.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you.
Wow.
This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon. The Alliance Embassy has issued a travel advisory for human visitors to the Citadel. Would you like to hear it now?
Sure.
Let me hear the travel advisory.
Due to recent adjustments to the Council, humans may find aliens on the Citadel less friendly than usual. Alliance citizens are advised to limit their time in non-human sectors. Group travel is strongly recommended. If you feel you are being followed or threatened, talk to any nearby CSEC officer, or contact the embassy through the station network.
Well, thankfully I'm not by myself. I got a crew with me. Your dinner was Lucky Charms? Hey, nothing wrong with that. Sometimes I have breakfast for dinner too.
That makes it sound like there are anti-human race riots going on.
There have been 26 incidents of large-scale civil disorder aboard
Large
the
scale.
Citadel in the past 2 years. Many non-human residents disagree with the Alliance-led restructuring of the Council and wish a return to the status quo.
Oh. Oh, is this because the old council is dead? That's interesting.
That explains the tension on the station. Is the Alliance doing anything to calm the population?
Any further information has been deemed inflammatory by the Office of Information Management. Be advised that your inquiry has been forwarded to Citadel Security. If approached by uniformed officers, please cooperate fully.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
She was glitching the last time.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
This is the best food you will ever have. Oh yeah, I wonder if this is like some of the ingredients I need. Yeah. Ascension novel written by human author. Okay. That's pretty cheap. Let's go ahead and get it. Revelations novel, yeah. The consequences of your actions. That's true. What's up, Drim? Yeah, I definitely think the consequences of my actions in the last game was played there. Okay. Did that count with that quest? Yes, it did. Cool. I got that finished at least.
A source reports that the attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress is being investigated as a possible terrorist attack by dissidents from former council races. While no formal statement has been issued, the council has made formal information requests of the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Ooh, this map. Citadel souvenirs. Interesting. Well, I don't think there's like anywhere else I need to go to. But let me double check the mission. Yeah, go to the Citadel. Kasumi! You know, I just realized our actual name is Kasumi, spelled like Kasumi. Travel to Beckenstein? Okay. Stop the collectors. Alright. Orange juice vodka or apple juice whiskey? Is that what you're gonna be drinking? I say orange juice vodka. I'm not much of a drinker myself, but whiskey is always very heavy whenever I ever tried it. If I ever have any type of drink, I usually go for the lighter stuff.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
Are filled with fish. Space hamster? This small furry rodent looks up at you with what seems like a knowing smile. $9,200? Well, 9,200 credits, but I mean, I got the money, but still at the same time, what in the world? A hamster? Rum or wine? I haven't had much wine in my life. Rum? Yeah. Like, like if I ever do get a drink, it's usually gin, vodka, or, yeah, gin, vodka, a little rum, maybe. But I don't really drink for real, so you're not going to catch me doing it much. Scald fish. Large spined fish common to the lakes of Ilium. A small ship model of the Systems Alliance ship Nermany. I mean, I can purchase all these. They're just souvenirs, but I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what good it's going to do me, but sure. Give me it all.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Since these stores are owned by the council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the man who defeated Sarah?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
I just bought all that stuff. I literally just bought all that stuff. No discount? Dang it. Whatever. It's fine. We gotta have it a companion? Oh, the little mouse guy? Yeah. Not mouse. It was a hamster. Still like 30-40% alcohol. That's true, but like I said, I don't usually drink. And if I do, I usually get like one drink. The space hamster is most likely a Baldur's Gate reference. Wait, really? I never played any other Baldur's Gate game besides with you, Nero, and Tashi. And that was Baldur's Gate 3, which I'm still currently trying to get to work right now. So I didn't know that was like a reference. That's cool. Wait, that's not the same Deb. Yeah, I thought it was pretty easy to get that discount. Speed ran to sales. Oh, I got Paragon from that. Okay, that's cool.
Welcome back.
These stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
That's correct. Citadel souvenirs outlets are owned by the council government. The profits generated by sales are used to maintain the station.
Okay.
I'd like to buy something.
My apologies. I do not make sales. I'm here to answer questions and process returns and exchanges. To make a purchase, browse our electronic catalog over there.
These stores are owned by the Citadel.
Yeah.
Of course, citizen.
BG 1 and 2 were BioWare? Oh, it was? What? Oh, that's interesting.
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
How is a model ship supposed to remind me of the Citadel?
It's festive, and you like ships.
So did Lorian like buy the rights or something? Omni Tools. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, did Lorian like get the rights to Baldur's Gate? Because I don't think BioWare's been doing anything with Baldur's Gate in years. Human. I like a discount. Give me a discount.
Tell me about your services.
I sell guns. I don't think humans need any more than they already have.
Sheesh.
I thought weapons were restricted on the Citadel now.
Thanks to your kind. We store off-site and deliver directly to ships. Customers never touch a gun while they're on the Citadel. Make as many laws as you like, human. We'll always find loopholes.
Oh, yeah? Well, I want a discount.
Excuse me.
What?
Look, I know our races aren't on the best of terms.
You are kinslayers. Your Admiral Hackett let the Council die.
There's nothing I can do about that. What I can do is stop the Geth from attacking again.
You hunt Geth?
Geth, pirates, mercenary scum, all over the terminus.
That's dangerous game. I don't like your kind, but I'll help the enemy of my enemy. I'll give you a discount, but I'll deny it if word gets around.
No.
Thank you. Just get the hell out of here before I change my mind.
I'm a little racist, but you know, I'll help you out. Sheesh. What was not the discount? Because goodness gracious, that's expensive. Sniper rifle damage, okay. Heavy pistol damage. Handoff armor pack. A simple but popular modification developed by the Elkos. Combined and favored amongst mercenary groups and military personnel on active assignment. Increases spare ammo capacity by 10%. That's pretty good. We'll buy that. Increase health by 5%. Yeah, sure, we can get that too. This visor works as a sentry. Increase shield strength by 5%. That's pretty good. Increase damage. Yeah, all this stuff is so expensive. He was over here telling me, yeah, you get a discount. I was like, sweet. I go look at it and I'm like, this don't look like no discount. What is the actual discount looking like? Yeah, screw it, we'll buy it. I might get the pistol upgrade.
Now what's this?
I do use my pistol a lot. Yeah, I forgot this game does it a little differently. I have to look at my weapon stuff later.
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle.
I like the
It's
assault
like
rifle.
a non-stop barrage of death.
If you can hit it.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game.
Have you
It's
tried
like
Final
touring
Fantasy?
mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
Have
Any
you
games
tried
you'd like
Final
to trade in?
Fantasy
Get
14?
2 credits toward a new game.
Have you ever heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy 14 online? I heard it's got... I forgot how many players it's got now. But I know it's in the millions somewhere.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
And who are you?
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I definitely want to say the first one.
You spent the whole time trying to make me look like I was selling out Earth to the Council.
You proved me wrong in the end. Now that you've resurfaced, you're news again. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your...
Miranda moved
If
out of
true,
frame.
You told Admiral Hackett to abandon the Destiny Ascension, sacrificing nearly 10,000 lives, including the previous Citadel Council.
It was time for us to find our own path. I was born on Earth, pulled myself out of the worst holes there were. That day, we stood up, despite ourselves.
But what about interspecies relations?
We have a new council, new friends. We took a tragic vacuum and created an opportunity. Unless you're saying humanity and our many partner species don't deserve that chance to excel. Don't insult them. It's beneath you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Yeah, that's what you deserve, considering what you did to us last time. I like that Miranda, like, instantly moved out of frame. Oh, is this a new club? Is this a new club? Where the strippers at? Where the strippers at? Give me a drink. I need a drink. Where the strippers at? Where the strippers at? Where the strippers... Alright, I'm kidding. She was right. No, she wasn't. She screwed me. The R2? No, I was not going to press the R2 there. You want me to do Renegade? I'm not going to do Renegade unless I need to.
That I can do for you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lake?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wharves. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonesi's gift shop.
Gift
Where's
shop?
that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
Oh yeah, we already been there.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff that tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
I mean, it's got a point.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demile flowers across from the conduit.
Okay.
Very nice.
Oh, Garrus was right. He was vibing there for a second. Hold on, Garrus. I saw you vibing there. He was shaking his head. He was vibing. Yeah, whatever. Bartender.
What'll it be? Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
Serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
Well, I'm sorry, buddy.
I'm done for now.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Sorry. What is this? Wait, talk to Miranda?
Looking for a little R&R, Shepard? It's a nice enough place. A lot nicer than Cora's den, anyway. I wasn't sorry to hear they never reopened after the Geth attack.
She was craving a drink or something? Oh, nah, she's just enjoying the area. Yeah, let's dance again. Let's go. Yeah. Check out these moves. Okay, that was a slight vibe. Not much of a vibe, but a slight one. It does look like the Final Fantasy XIV dance. Hey, Garrett. Whoa, Miranda, what are you doing in here? This is the men's restroom. Oh no, I got what you're saying there. At least I thought that was the men's restroom. Alright, we can get out of here. Yeah, it looked like the regular human default dance move. Come.
Welcome.
I did not click on you.
Ward Promenade offers upscale shopping and entertainment options for the discerning visitor.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avena.
That's what I was telling my Siri.
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair.
I was telling Siri, stop listening. That's enough for now. Okay. Zakura Cafe. Did I ignore that? It's at the entrance. I'm just exploring everything before we get to like the main mission and all that. Oh, no, that's like the main entrance. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta enjoy yourself. Alright, what's over here? Oh, we're going deep. Oh, hey, it's these guys again.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
Okay, I was told that I should buy like ship parts and all that if I need to.
Irashimasu! Oh. You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Oh yeah, I love ramen. Matter of fact, there's this ramen shop, this Korean ramen shop that I haven't been to in years, ever since I moved back. I need to go back and check to see if it's still there.
This Clanless is a thief, and I want her arrested.
What? I was just walking by.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit shit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
That is true. I was pulling out my gun a whole lot in the first game. This one I haven't even pulled my gun out once on people. I was like, everybody get down on the ground now! What's going on here?
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn shit.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Okay.
You spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
A decent-sized chip, even used, costs hundreds of thousands of credits.
I know. It's crazy, right? But I still like to daydream when I look at the hollows. And I could do amazing things to the engines. I'd make them sing like birds.
Sound like Tolly. Okay. C-Sec, what's your opinion?
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Sounds a little too good to be true. We don't know.
How does running India mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
You know, I've noticed that in the first game, everyone got along aside from humans. A lot of people didn't like the humans, or at least having humans a part of their society. But in this one, it feels like everyone is just racist to everybody now. And I guess it's because after the Geth has like attacked the Citadel, the whole entire, I guess you could say, community is reacting differently to one another.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That shit stayed in my pocket.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Okay.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
If you do find a chit, that is very close to the word shit.
I felt her hand go into my pocket.
I felt her hand go into my pockets.
My credit chit was
shaking around my shit. Oh wait, hold on. Before we do that, can I get a discount?
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Want an endorsement? Give me a discount. Oh, the credit shit. That's interesting. Give me more information about your services.
Tell me about your store.
The Serta Foundation is a human organization known for its genetic therapy regimens and genetically engineered products. Serta is probably best known for the development of Metagel.
Okay. Give me a discount.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect,
oh, hey,
the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know what would make your services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my!
Oh my!
You're a shepherd, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I'm looking for big booty bitches.
Thank you.
Nah. It's like, Shepard, I don't think you could say that. But what's up, Haley? How's it going? A lot of species don't like Quarians because they created the Geth. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's true. Dang. Yeah, that's a critical piece of information there. Those are some interesting numbers down there. Medigel upgrade. That's actually useful. But it costs so much. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. It's so expensive. You know what? You are definitely right, Drim. If I have every store having me say that, it's gonna be extremely hilarious. That's why I was like, you know, let me just say big booty bitches. Maybe that would be better. Alright, I'm by that. Let me see about this shit. Do you
Good
got
day,
it?
citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Customer service, returns, exchanges, and group rates. We also find that sales are better when there's someone to personally interact with. Though I'm not sure why a human company exclusively hires Asari to work their stores.
Interesting.
Thanks for your time.
Come back soon, Shepard.
Shepard.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
Okay. So I'm guessing I gotta check around here, see if I can find that shit. Give me a discount.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard.
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
You should give me a discount. I'd
like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days. There's a catalog interface over there.
Make sure to go use the self-checkout.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why is the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
How's the Drim? There you go again.
But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid.
This is my favorite store.
Working right away. Thank you so much.
We're gonna have to switch that up, man, because people are not gonna like it. Wow. I thought I was supposed to get a discount. Oh, charge time? That's good. I'm gonna buy that.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
You know anything about a credit chit?
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Cool, thanks.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Well, that solved that problem. He said, "You think I will leave my shit anywhere? I'm not that careless." Well, you did, buddy.
You know what Quarians are like.
You know what Quarians are. Stop being racist.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
No! I meant to click that.
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
No problem. Yeah, I should have clicked that one. Let the trash talk. No. No. I didn't want it, but it just happened by accident. It's okay. It's fine. Alright, I think I've explored a good majority of this whole starting area. So we can try to go on to the Citadel. Holy crap. Oh, interesting. I like this.
Shepard!
Shepard!
Welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
It's been a long time, Captain.
It's Counselor now. I had to give up my commission when I joined the Council. I'm glad you came. Though I was hoping the rest of the Council would be here for this meeting too. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
That's what I would have expected, you know, something like a handshake like that, you know. Yeah, you were the right choice.
Nobody said this was going to be easy, but I know you. You get things done.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I doubt Udina would echo it. He thinks I need to work on my people skills.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the Council to see things from your point of view. But they refuse to see you. You let the previous Council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel.
But
they feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
Oh, lordy. Okay, they're really hitting me with those. This isn't about Cerberus. The Alliance abandoned me.
Cerberus seems to be the only group who cares about our missing colonists.
I feel for those colonists, Shepard. But they went out to the Terminus systems to get away from the Alliance. We can't protect them, but you can. Or at least you're trying to, and I get the sense there's more going on here.
The Collectors are abducting our colonists in the Terminus systems, and I think they're working for the Reapers.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Okay. What about all the evidence? Yeah.
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
Yeah.
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew are the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow him. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
Yeah, that is a good point. We were the only ones that were able to talk to him. Yeah. Just like last time, he's like, I'm sorry, Shepard, there's not so much that I can do. And it's just happening all over again. You're saying it's hopeless. Can you help me? Yeah.
The original council was made up of a bunch of blind, stubborn morons. The new council looks just as bad.
It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status. I won't win any popularity contests, but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero to humanity. And the Council knows the danger of discounting our opinion.
I'll take whatever asset I can get, old friend. Coming from you, it's as good as the first time.
Not quite the same level of ceremony. And more symbolic than useful, but it still has weight in some quarters. The rest is up to you. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson,
oh gosh, there he is.
To talk about Shepard. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I agree.
Not used to seeing ghosts, Udina?
I'd heard you were alive, of course, but I didn't
He does good
expect
work.
to see you back on the Citadel. I hope you didn't do anything foolish, Counselor, like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Good day.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Why don't you fire him? Yeah.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses.
But he's a pain in the
and
butt,
if you want
though.
something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
Wow, Garrus and Miranda just chilling in the background back there. Is she looking at a screen? What are they doing?
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Okay, that's good.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Olenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Oh yeah, that's a
Staff
good point.
Commander Olenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm very curious, but
How
okay.
have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful.
Yes,
you can't
sir.
Trust Cerberus.
Oh, I know. I know. What are you over here looking at? There's nothing there. You're just staring at a blank screen. At least Garrus is over here, like, you know, just waiting. Okay, yeah, he's just reading something. Alright, I'm glad we don't have to deal with Udini. He's very annoying. So what do we gotta do now? Stop the Collectors? Yeah. Assemble a team. So yeah, we gotta pretty much do everything else. Okay. Well, what is this? Talk to Kargish? Either talk to Kargish, the truth, the purchase of the fake fish from the... Oh, yeah! Okay. I mean, we could do that. See, now I'm at the point because the first game I didn't really care to do the side quests as much. If it didn't get in the way or if it was something interesting, I didn't mind doing the side quest. But now that I've been hearing so much about this game, where like you gotta do like ship upgrades, you gotta do certain character quests and all that, and some of your choices and all that really matters this time. It makes me wonder, like, okay, should I do some of these side quests? Like, is it to the point where I gotta actually pay attention to it? But I mean, this is just a fish thing. I don't think this is gonna really matter. It's like, oh, go talk to a fish. I don't think that would matter as much, but like some of these other things, like Normandy special ingredients, yeah. Archangel, yeah, that's well, wait, no, that's not anything to do with Garrus. Garrus has a completely different thing going on. Because I know he said he was like on another revenge path. Excuse me. Rescue operative, okay. A lost Cerberus operative is believed to be held in an Eclipse base on planet Lorik? Father system? Omega Nebula. Okay. I could probably do that. My constant one bashing has made you an enemy? Really? I don't hate on number 1. I think 1 is still good in its way. I still think it's good in some type of way. But I definitely think that this one is better in other forms. Okay, that's where we just came from. It won't hurt to do a little bit more exploring. I want to see how different these places are. But let me run and check out the fish. I think they wanted me to run to the gift shop and make sure the fish there is good. I got good ramen. See, now it's gonna make me hungry with ramen. I think what I might end up doing sometime next week or so, whenever I get my next paycheck, I'm gonna go see if that ramen shop is still existing. Probably go get me some ramen.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Oh no, as soon as I enter in it, they play my voice? That's goofy.
Maybe a fish then?
What?
Welcome back.
These stores are only...
That's correct. We offer an assortment.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, citizen.
All I'm saying is that these mementos will help me remember the happy
I need to
times we
find...
shared even after you're gone.
Fine, whatever. I don't care.
Oh, here he is.
What do
Bye,
you
I have...
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Shaira.
Ugh. Sorry you're so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
Okay.
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What?
I told you.
Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
I don't understand aliens. Saying to a human. I keep looking down. Okay. Alright, well, that's taken care of. I think. Yeah. Oh, that was very easy. It didn't even take very long to do that. Alright, well, I want to explore the other places. There's got to be like a teleporter somewhere around here. There we go. We got to find the other strip club. The old Citadel had 2 strip clubs. Applications, Zyka Ward, Warehouse. Where's the? Yeah, that's where we're currently at. Main entrance. Upper section. Wait, have I been there? Unless they made a Citadel much smaller. That would make sense. Oh, Nero wants me to take a picture? Yeah, sure, I got you. No worries. Oh, we've already been here. Okay, well, yeah, we can leave here then. The Citadel is a lot smaller than what I remembered. But yeah, whenever I go, I'll take some pictures. I'll put it on Discord so you can see the food. But it was always like a really good ramen shop. It's a Korean ramen shop. And like their kimchi and all that was like really good. They have other stuff too, not just ramen.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, Kelly, thank you. Upgrades. Oh. Oh, Kasumi's in the party? I didn't think she was a party member. That's interesting. Okay. Take care of Garrus. Okay. Alright, I think these are like missions that I've solved. So we're good. Kelly, you got anything new to say?
That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, what's up?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Okay.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Maybe. Okay, so I don't think Joker will have anything new, but I'm still gonna check to see. It makes sense that she'll talk about the new member because I didn't even think she was gonna be joining.
Commander.
Okay, yeah, you don't got nothing.
See you, Commander.
See you, Commander. You know, I gotta make my rounds. What am I focused on? My character keeps looking at something to the bottom left. Got anything to say, Jacob?
Commander, can I help you with something?
I just want to talk.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Oh, okay then. Sure.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
I just want to talk to my crewmates. Well said, Jacob. Don't agree. I just want to get to know my crewmates. This is the moments we have. The only time we can talk to one another. I mean, that's what I did last time, and it worked pretty fine, you know? Oh, she's in there. That's a new area. I mean, yeah, that is a good point. That is a good point. Because whenever I'm at work, and then whenever I see, like, the owner come in, or HR, or my boss, which rarely happens. Usually it's just me and one other guy in our room together all the time, and we don't ever talk to each other. He's at his desk, I'm at my desk, we're just like whatever. But sometimes the owner might come in because the conference room is really right next door to us. So there's a meeting that happened. So the owner will come in for these meetings, or the HR manager would come in for the meetings, and sometimes my boss would come in. And I totally get what you're saying there. Because they be coming in trying to strike a conversation with us, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I ain't trying to talk to nobody right now, bro. Leave me alone. And I gotta be friendly with them.
What can we do for you, Commander?
No.
Carry on. Will do, Commander.
Will do, Commander. So nothing new. I mean, granted, we didn't do anything substantial to make them have a conversation with me. I'm kind of just forcing a conversation on them for no reason. Okay, nobody down here. I gotta just figure out where everybody is. That's the thing, I gotta play hide and seek with them first, and then I find out where they are. I haven't done much with you.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Alright. You didn't even have nothing to say earlier. You were quiet. Okay, so that's not even her. Quarters. You know another thing I'm craving? It's like one of my favorite foods. I'm also craving sushi. I haven't had sushi in such a long time. It's the bathroom. Oh, port observation. So this is where Kasumi is. This is one interesting room you got. I like your window. I will definitely have a window like this in space. I think that would be pretty cool. Close shutter. No, open it. That's when you want to have your own time. Liquor. She's at a bar? Drink? I don't know if I want to drink that. Not right now.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
Okay. She kind of reminds me of a ninja.
That painting has a special place in my heart. An art collector hired me to steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone. On the way out, I saw it being hauled off by another thief. I chased him down, tackled him, and took the painting. That's how KG and I met. We never did turn it into our employers.
I wonder if she is supposed to be like a space ninja thief, you know?
The Red Rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met KG that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. KG dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last. That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home.
Oh,
I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work.
That's nice.
Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. KG used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. People think he's a bad cook on purpose, like he's trying to teach them a lesson. I think his ramen is okay. but it's really hard to ruin ramen.
I mean, yeah, that is a good point. All right, let me drink this drink. Bottoms up, bottoms up. Oh, you could try different ones. Well, I don't know anything about mixing red and blue drinks. And I don't know if I want to do that. Random blue substance, yeah. Okay, nothing there. That's the women's restroom. We do not want to go in there. I don't think the doctor has anything new.
Commander, I very much enjoyed sharing that ice brandy with you, but I hope I wasn't too unprofessional. Brandy goes straight to my head.
It's nice to see you let your hair down.
Guess I hadn't realized how much those feelings needed airing, but I didn't give you much of a chance to vent. So tell me now, what do you think?
Everyone's depending on us. We won't let them down.
They just don't make them like you anymore, Shepard. Well, promise me we'll share a bottle every year. The next one is on me.
I have a feeling that the next game is gonna make it be like 2, 3, maybe even 4 or 5. I guess here's a question. When did this one come out and when did the third one come out? I wonder if they actually like put it into play of the game, you know? Like I would think this game was probably 2 years after the first one came out. So they were like, oh yeah, it took you 2 years. You were gone for 2 years. So I would think that maybe the third one might do the same thing, you know, kind of make it like a trope. 2010, 2012. Oh, okay. Okay, so they might do the 2 years later trope again. That's not too bad. And honestly, that's actually really good considering these games. That's like late PS3 360 era. And I didn't even know these games were on that. Okay. In a way, yeah, I kind of see it. Yeah, because these do look like PS3 360 graphics, but just upscaled.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
What? That's terrible. Garrus, how you doing?
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Okay, that's fine.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Nobody wants to talk. What is this?
What's this area of the ship?
The gunnery control station. The ship's batteries are controlled from here. The Combat Information Center operators send targeting information here. The CIC decides who to shoot. Gunnery control decides how to shoot.
Okay. Calm down, gun. Sir, I need you to calm down.
Something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
He's talking about his cooking is better now. Well, he's not digging in toilets no more, so thankfully.
Commander, what can I do for you?
It sounds like she's busy.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
Okay.
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Okay.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
So no new dialogues for anybody. I guess because the last mission I just did is not really big. It was very simple. Alright, let me see if any of those souvenirs actually got into my room. Or it was just whatever to buy. Feed fish. Oh, that's the fish that I did buy. Yeah, the fish did make it. There's the space. Oh, there's the hamster. That cute. View trophies. Yeah, I already know about the trophies. There's more space models. Okay. Let me check out my upgrade stuff. Okay. Increase health. Increase power damage. And that's health. I think I'd rather have damage over health. Health, increased spare ammo capacity. Ammo, definitely. Let's see, health. Shield. I think shield's better. Yeah, I definitely agree, Dime, because it helps out a whole lot not having to go through it. Like you said. Because the first game, I did just like go through so much dialogue and I was like, all right, yeah, we already talked about this. Okay, that's the different textures and all that. Okay. I think we're good. Anything new? Nah, nothing new. I'm gonna keep what I already have. Okay. Let's move on to the next area then. Okay, no new messages. I was waiting on her to say if I got a new message or not. Got a new message, Shepard. Okay. Help Kasumi. Oh yeah, it does. It definitely does cost fuel. We can do this mission to help her out. What's up, Rise? Good evening to you. How you doing? Good to see you here. Okay, let's scan. Launch the probe.
Probe away.
I feel like there's another place around here. Yeah.
Launching probe.
We're probing planets. I don't know if people were actually like that. Oh, I can rotate the planet? Oh, I should have known that.
Probe away.
Should have been knowing that I can rotate the planet. There we go. Go.
Probe away. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Cool. Alright, that's enough. I'm running out of probes. Good chunk there. See if we can get like a good one.
Probe away.
Any element 0? I feel like that's probably going to be the rarest one out of all of them.
Probe launched.
Scanner results poor? Oof. Okay. Maybe that wasn't great. Alright, well there's the mission for Kasumi. Moderate. Okay. Poor. Okay. Alright, well, let's go do this mission real quick. Pakistan. Oh, you can scan these too. Depleted. So there's nothing here. I mean, it makes sense. It kind of makes sense that it's going to be depleted because this looks like it's populated. All right, let's go. I'm going to add Kasumi in the party, see what she's all about.
You clean up well, Mr. Solomon Gunn. Hawk won't know what hit him.
Solomon Gunn?
I assume Solomon Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Well, yeah, I'm assuming the outfit is gonna be, you know.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
Okay.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself.
Turn into Hitman.
Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
Yeah, what if my sidearm fires rockets? What if it's a rocket launcher? Or a grenade launcher?
What's in the gray box that makes it worth all this trouble?
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the codes and plans he stole to all the time we spent together. Wrapped up in those memories is the secret he stole. KG never told me what it was, but the information got him killed.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for.
Oh, there goes the statue right there. Let's get it.
This is our stop. After you, Mr. Gunn.
Just one moment, sir. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem? Yeah.
No, Mr. Huck. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
Solomon Gunn. A pleasure.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
So he's an ass.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
I mean, let's be honest. I look professional while you look like a ninja. Why didn't you try to dress, up a little bit or something so that we can blend in? You wanted me to dress like we're blending in, but you're not blending in either. You're just dressed like a ninja. Like you're trying to steal something. Black Cat would have done better. What's the plan?
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong.
Sith Lords.
We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
If my character looked like Drim, this would have looked almost like a Hitman game.
How did you ever contain that situation on the hull?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam, done.
Thank goodness. I thought those rattles were dog.
Check out this painting.
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
Oh, please. It's wishful thinking at best.
I know, right? It's not like you're standing right in front of him. Have I played Hitman 3? I played a little bit of Hitman, but I haven't played a lot of it. I don't have any Hitman games. I think I don't have any Hitman games, but I do remember some friends telling me that Hitman 3 was like one of the best ones. One of the best stealth type of Hitman type of games, or whatever you call it. It looks cool. Just never got around to it.
Mr. Gunn.
We need to case the vault, Gunn. You can chat up Hawk later.
Okay.
Hawk's private rooms are off limits without proper clearance.
All right, you.
Trying to get in there, but we have to scope out the vault first.
I am. I'm just getting yelled at. One of these days, I might get around to playing a Hitman game, though. I saw the James Bond game, and it looked almost like a Hitman game. And that looks pretty cool. Oh, dang. Okay, man, I see you.
Dead. Or gone or something. Good riddance, I say.
It's over here, hooked up with two of them. Gotta play it casually.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters.
Okay.
And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Alright, Ninja, if you say so. Hitman Absolution and Blood Money. Oh yeah, I've heard about those two. Just never got around to it. But hey, what's up? Good evening.
Don't touch that. Without Hawk's DNA, you'll set off every alarm in the building.
Oh, my bad. And that's a microphone, so yeah, that's voice activated. Yeah, I've heard Absolution and Blood Money were the more popular ones. 3 is a good sandbox murder simulator. Yeah, that's what I've heard. And 3 was like really good for that. I don't know, I might like check it out and see. I saw that they were still updating it too. It's like one of the only Hitman games that are being constantly updated.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having a good time.
Oh, now you
Seeing
shake
that
my
the
hand.
door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
Dang, he put on a whole speech just for me? Okay, buddy. I just asked a question. I didn't know this was a TED Talk.
Talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
Dude just went on a whole TED Talk in front of me.
Let me unlock that security room door for you. There we go.
Thank you. Get it pretty cheap on sale. There's a ton of content now. Okay, I can definitely look into it to see if they might have it on
Ready when
sale.
you are.
See if they have it on sale anywhere. That is definitely true. Billionaires do love themselves. That is totally true. I can name some, but I'm just gonna not talk too much about it. I think it was right here. Yeah. There we go. First try. Whoa, why I got my gun out?
Take him down. I have an idea. See what you can find.
I hope nobody heard all that. That's a lot of gunshots. I'll take that. Ooh, I just stole a billionaire's money. Nance? I have that problem too. So many passwords around here. Can't keep them straight. The password for tonight is Perugia? Perugia. So it's not even that easy to remember. It's no big deal. That voice scanner means the password's only useful to Hawk only. After this party, want to grab some beers? Let me know. Samuels. So, Perugia. Perugia.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped into their communications. Maybe it'll come in handy. Now, I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and... Got it. Now we can crack that voice scatter.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, everyone should be able to hear the gunshots whenever it was going off. But, you know, I'm not going to be that nitpicky about it. But it is definitely odd. Alright, let's get our way out of here. Somebody's definitely got to be at this door. They got to know. You're going to go invisible, ninja lady? Yeah, there she goes. Oh my gosh!
Santiago took over that refinery on Zoria.
Okay, no, they didn't hear
He's such
anything.
a shrewd businessman. The Blue Suns are lucky to have him.
Wait, there's a patio out here? Oh, hold on, we gotta check out the patio. Okay, now it's really turning into a James Bond type of game. No way we can sneak out of that party. The place looked locked down. And security chief Rose in charge. No way Ro would let that get past her. Rather stand around bored on the guard. Okay.
Chief Ro, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. I have an idea to get us past that private room guard.
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
What is this? Can I stealth them? We can't do like a double stealth attack? Oh shoot, there's 3 of them.
Coming.
Locked and loaded.
You see me?
It's okay, I'm good. Did you put somebody down there? It's whatever. Alright. You good? Wait, how am I... Okay. I thought I needed to get up here. Maybe I'm missing something. Well, any ideas, Space Ninja? This door doesn't open? Doesn't look like it does. Okay. Do I gotta like shoot one of these things? Door examined, wait. Oh, it's telling me to examine that door, but I can't get over to it though. No. Okay.
Can't target them.
Well, I can't get back up. We already dropped down here. Oh. Sorry, y'all. I'm being dumb. I should have just shot the windows. Okay. Obviously, that looks like where we need to go, but... Okay. You know, and if you just pay attention a little bit and shoot the windows, everything would be fine.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
Yeah, sure. We're definitely being quiet. Jump by running at it, yeah. Search DNA, no. Anybody want some ass DNA? I think that would work.
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though. No DNA, but looks like Hawk's been trying to crack KG's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet. Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source.
No better place than a bed. The bed is full of DNA.
No hair, no skin flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough.
Yeah, they gotta be.
Good morning. Time to wake up.
Damn.
Well, didn't mean to do that.
Here they come. Now you see me.
Ice cream. Eat it.
That's it.
Okay. Little progress to the report. We have now completed dictionary attacks using words and phrases from 4,800 Gallic languages. This research into the Okadoka family has not produced any matches. It is unlikely that a random brute force approach will produce the results within our lifetime. Given the nature of the gray box technology, it's possible that the decryption key may not be a password at all. It could be a memory, an emotion, even a smell. The pre-mutations can be infinite. I suggest that we begin investigating alternate methods for breaking through the security on the box. Okay.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking.
Well, this definitely got to be enough. It's a keyboard.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
What? My hands be all over my keyboard and that ain't enough? Okay. There's definitely none gonna be here.
The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. That should do it.
What?
Let's get out of here.
Really? Okay. Can I snag his safe here? See if he got anything good? Come on, he's a billionaire. He's got money. Oh, shoot. No! I screwed it up! Oh, no! I forgot if you screw it up one time, you can't get it again. Shoot. Well, no booty for us. There's no way we're gonna be going through this way. You want me to go straight this way? I'm gonna be caught. How? How did I get out of there without getting in trouble? That's okay. I have no idea what happened there. We're back. That was really weird. Like, it was a little concerning Because like my entire PC just restarted itself. My home room, like the whole room went black and everything restarted. But we're back. Sorry, you guys. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Okay, let me check a few things real quick. James Bond pillow eliminated by the red light behind me. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Anti-thief feedback that struck back through the fourth wall. It's like, did he just stole our stuff? I don't know how far it ended up going on the stream, so I have to check the VOD later. Dude, I really do think my PC is probably hitting its point. Like, it shouldn't. I checked all my updates and everything going on. Never, let me just tell everybody this. Don't ever buy Nvidia. At this point, I am being a huge advocate against Nvidia as a company at this point. I feel like they're not very reliable graphics card people. Especially with the whole AI stuff going on. Let me check temperature. Oh, it seems fine, temperature-wise and all that. So why did it, like, spike there? Clocks and fans seems to be okay. CPU's fine. I don't know. Okay, well, I'm not going to take too much time on it. We're about almost done with the stream tonight, so let's at least try to finish off. I would figure out any of these things later. Taco Bell's new Crunchwrap slider has got fried chicken nuggets in it. Oh. Well, welcome back from the ads. Yeah, my bad. That's a security hanger. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. I'm guessing maybe, I just don't know. It doesn't feel hot. My fans and stuff, they feel pretty cold. So I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's super hot and overheated. Maybe I need to get inside of her and figure out what's happening to it. Because if it is overheating and it might have cut the stream off right there, that's pretty concerning because that's the first time I've ever experienced that. And I'm probably definitely gonna need to check out what's going on with my PC because it just hasn't been the same ever since I moved the first time. Like the first time I ever moved, it has not been the same at all. Okay. Let's do the DNA first.
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Okay.
Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Careful. The barrier's still up. We'll have to shut it down to get to the door.
Okay.
Welcome, Mr. Hawk. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Welcome, Mr. Hawk. A meme test on your RAM since you've had other issues. That's a good choice. I could do that. I'm just gonna put it in my notes for now. There we go. If OBS or whatever you're using is utilizing the GPU to process, push the feed online, and you're suspecting something's up with your GPU drivers, it could be related. That is true. Because I feel like there's definitely
Careful.
something going on.
The barrier's still up. We'll have to shut it down to get to the door.
Okay, how do I shut it down? I definitely do think it is something to do with my GPU at this point.
Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
How am I supposed to shut it down?
Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Welcome, Mr. Hawk. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
It's supposed to be pressed at the same
Careful.
time?
The barrier's still up. We'll have to shut it down to get to the door.
Okay. I don't see another choice. Well, I am going to be checking my plugs some other time. I didn't check my plugs today. Like I said, I was going to check my plugs last night. I was going to check my plugs at some point because I really need to, because I think that might be the big issue. But the thing is, I haven't even messed with it between Tuesday's stream and today's stream. Because yesterday, all I did was ran some tests. Like, I ran stress tests. And I was checking the reliability monitor and a few other tests and all that is on the digital side. And I guess updated my drivers, but I updated my drivers and all that on Tuesday. So I really do not even know what still would have caused it to do that between Tuesday and today. So it's still strange.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Okay. Okay. Well, this certainly isn't suspicious. Oh, really? It did just randomly blue light at me earlier. Like, it completely reset it.
One sec. That should take care of the barrier.
But the thing is, like, I've ran some tests, and it didn't seem like my RAM was the problem. So, that's why I can't figure out what's going on with it. Like, it's so hard for me to figure out what's going on with it when, like, I'll have a problem and it sounds like, oh, it sounds like a RAM issue. But then, like, I run a RAM test and it's like, oh, no, your RAM is fine. And then I do a GPU test and it's like, oh, it sounds like a GPU problem. So I see if I can figure out what's going on with the GPU. And it's like, no, your GPU is fine. So it's just, man, like, this is probably the most work I've ever had to do with any PC I've ever had in my life. Like, most of the PCs I've had they either run old and then that's it. I need to upgrade them. This one is, like I said, ever since I started moving the first time, it's never been the same.
The barrier's down.
For better or worse, you have some games that will 100% crash, so you have a constant fail mode. So you can try things like unplug one RAM stick if you have two. Yeah, I do have two of them. And see if it crashes. Just change one thing at a time and retest. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I'll do the stress test that Dying told me. I will run that one, see what that says. And then I'll try one stick at a time, one stick of RAM, see what's happening there. And I guess also still check my GPU plugs because I think those are still somewhat of an issue.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
A microcode update? I don't think I've heard that one. I'm trying to remember what it was. Hold on. Pretty sure I got it somewhere. Wait, hold on. Let me switch my other monitor over. I got an Intel Core i9 CPU. 3.7 gigahertz. Yeah. So maybe that's probably running into some issues. Oh yeah. This info. Phew, there's a whole direct line there. I mean, if y'all want to see this, I can show you real quick. Let's see. My display catcher is not working. There we go. That's all my computer data right there. Well, kind of all my computer data. Send error, crash data. NVIDIA software was encountered an issue. Wait, hold on. I think you're good assuming that's okay. Into your search bar, read off what listed under processor. Yeah, that's pretty much what I just read off of. Yeah. I'm gonna say 30 processors that had the issue, but I don't remember the exact models. I think you're good assuming it's yeah, that's what I end up getting, the 10900K. It's okay, you showed us the screen so we saw it. All right, yeah, that's fine. I wasn't too sure if there was something that I could share or not, come to think of it, but I was like, well, this is just system information, that should be okay. But yeah, it's a 10900K. But even this kind of told me it even had a problem, and it just pulled up the NVIDIA app. Which I gotta say, this NVIDIA app that you're forced to have is straight garbage. And I can tell you, I got the latest driver. Like, hold on. Right here. I got the latest driver that came out. I've always updated, and then I went back on it, back and forth, but still issues. Oh, I definitely would not show any of that information. I can make sure of that. So yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. Anything and everything could crash if it's a RAM issue. See, that's what we were assuming like months ago, that it might be a RAM issue. But I don't know. And plus, I've been seeing RAM prices, and RAM prices right now are insane. So I can't even buy me new RAM if I wanted to. It'll cost me nearly like 3-4 grand just to get new RAM. So, I don't know. It's a museum.
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far.
Okay.
Michelangelo's David. Just... wow. Think we could get this out through the door?
No.
Hawk has good taste. I'll give him that.
Oh, hey, look, the Rachni Queen.
Ugh. Rachni Queen. I guess everything's valuable to someone. Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here. Turian art is rare outside of Palavin. For good reason, I say.
Look at a Statue of Liberty over there.
This is nice. Oddly relaxing. Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alley.
Oh, it's beeping.
Model of the Kara. It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it.
Okay.
This looks like Quarian script. Wow. This has got to be old. When was the last time the Quarians wrote on stone? That's impressive.
Man,
Not sure what it is, though.
She loves her art pieces and all. Oh, that looks like what we need. But hold on. This is Statue of Liberty. You got anything to say to that?
How did Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk!
Huh?
I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. Asari go nuts for this sort of thing. Creepy.
Creepy. Yo, Zach, what's up? Good evening to you. Is that a Dragon Age enemy? Wait, it is? Like, I don't know anything about Dragon Age. I haven't played those games before. Let's see, pick up gray box.
That's a Casa Locust. No. The Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrow it.
What are you talking about? Talking what? I ain't talking. I didn't say she's all bullshit or anything. You must be a big fan of Kasumi. I mean, I like her. There's nothing wrong with her.
Oh my god. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door.
Oh,
I knew
Limp
if it was
Bizkit
really
lyrics.
You'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open, but you're still going to die, screaming, just like your old friend.
Let's see you try. This is where your special skills come into play, Shepard. Let's do this.
Okay. You get to try out the new gun? Yeah, they didn't give me a new gun. Oh, well, that's fine. I ain't gonna break anything. This is all the special art pieces to Kasumi. Oh, hold on. Ah! Goofy sound effects. Oh, he left himself open. Whoa, what in the world was that? I saw something run across my screen. Oh, that must have been her. Big scene. Oh! Wow, that's my first death. I did try to get a little carried away there. Oh well.
Going dark.
Yep. No. Well, it's my first death, so it's okay. I will accept it. She must be the tough one. Oh yeah, she got shields and all that.
Silent. Can't do that right now.
What are you talking about? Shadow strike? Yeah, do that.
Can't get there.
Okay.
Overloading.
Yeah, she's a tough one.
Have you been drinking? Checking blueprints.
What?
There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
I
Bring the shuttle in, now.
I did not try to shoot you. You were in the line of fire. Calm yourself down. Shoes lows out. Oh. Yeah, let's try the new weapon out.
They've seen us.
Dang it. Get out of here. Oh, big robot. God, that's like a... That's a charge in. You know, I do have to play a little bit more careful here because ammo and also my shields go down a lot faster than the first one. I guess that's their way of balancing it out. But I'm so used to the first one. Grenade! Oh, that didn't do nothing. Oh! Oh, that was so close.
Going silent.
There we go.
Get down.
They're out of the vault. Seal them in.
Damn it! We have to find another way.
I already found one. Okay. Oh. I don't see it. There it is. There we go. I have a feeling those probably come alive or something.
There they are. Here we go. Grab cover.
It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks.
Oh, good job. Got some sneaky skills on her. Whoa! Wait, when did they start making a semi-automatic rocket launcher?
They're coming from the front.
Wow. I do like this gun. This gun is really good. What's this? Credits, okay.
These are full of fuel. It's easily enough to blast through the wall. It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks.
You're not gonna use, okay. Would the arc projector work? Should have stand back on that one.
That got it.
Don't let them out of there with my property.
My property.
You see that?
Kill Solomon's gun. Bring the girl to me. Hear that?
Wow. That must be a close range weapon. Come on, do it, do it, do it, do it. There we go. Okay, he's getting close. Well, she did. We gotta back up. Where's the guy with the rocket launcher? Oh, he's way in the back. Little chicken all the way in the back. Sniping with a rocket launcher.
And fight me, Kasumi. You know what happened to your boy Toy when he fought back?
Murderer. Check your screen.
Grabbing cover.
Dang it. I was kind of hoping that would be in the truck. How did you get all the way up there? Give me that.
We can use this.
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
What, is he gonna come out here? That'll be interesting.
Now you see me.
Check your screen.
Double rocket launcher?
Weakening their integrity.
Going dark.
You say you're doing what? You didn't do anything. Weaken their integrity. Okay. Platinum? Okay. Access pad, okay. Any other goodies before we leave? I already did that. Is there something over here I missed? No? Okay, whatever. Well, that was an interesting mission.
Get down. You could have done this the easy way, Gojo.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
He is actually out here. Can we... Yeah, I didn't think incinerate grenades or ammo was gonna do anything to that.
Look straight ahead. Going silent.
should have grabbed my grenade launcher. I could try the arc projector, but I don't know if it's gonna do nearly enough damage.
Coming from the front.
Decent.
Coming from the front. Hostile forces have engaged. Down you go.
Okay, where's he at? I knew it. That's like I'm gonna come out.
You're doing this for love?
Gunship back and with full shield. If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield.
Oh, that does really good shield damage. But the shield goes back up really fast.
Wait. Look right.
I already look right. That's left. Why you tell me look right when they're coming left? You tricked me, Kasumi. I thought we were on the same side.
Got a clear shot. Here we go.
Okay, she got the skills. Nah.
Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart.
Superhero landing. Alright, I gotta give her credit for that. That was pretty slick on her part. Well, that's out. No more Mr. Billionaire. Great job, Kasumi. You're pretty cool out there. Yeah, give me my med kit. I like that mission. That was a neat one. Little billionaire guy's dead though. He has a clone or two? That's probably true.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please. Kasumi. Destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
No. I'm so sorry. Keep the gray box. It's what he wants. Destroy the gray box.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiichi's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
I want to say keep it, but I feel like there's some consequences to that.
You heard him, Kasumi. He'd want you to destroy the information and save yourself.
I know. I can't. This is all that's left of him.
She has to be the one to do it.
You have to do this, Kasumi. You know that.
Gomen nasai, Keiichi-san.
I feel like I should have convinced her to keep it, but I don't know. Broke, blind, and bedlam. Okay. I wonder if I could convince her to keep it. What would have happened if we did tell her to keep it, though? That's the question.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, I'll probably take a look at it later. Captain's quarters. Change my outfit. But honestly, I feel like it was the right choice for her to get rid of it, you know? Considering the fact that, like, that's what he wanted, and it's pretty much to save everybody. See if I can find her and talk to her about it. See how she's doing, make sure she's okay.
Hey, got a minute?
Yeah.
I really appreciate your help with the Hawk heist. I know why we had to destroy Keiichi's gray box, but it doesn't make it any easier.
It'd never be easy.
I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Okay. You know, I wasn't too sure about her at first, but you know, she seems to be alright. I don't think there's anything wrong with her. You said that she was a weirdo earlier, but she seems fine. I guess I could check to see, make sure there's anything new, but I don't think there's anything new from anybody. I feel like I've explored everything that I can.
Thank you, Commander.
Thank you.
Put the new supplies to good use.
No problem. Yeah, I feel like there's nothing new. If she definitely has nothing new, I don't think
Commander,
anybody else will have anything new.
What can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
Okay.
Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course.
Yeah, I was like, if one of them doesn't have anything new to say, then the rest of them don't have anything new to say. I mean, I could check Kelly. She has a quick status update on everyone.
I bumped into Zaid recently. Quite the character. Given how much violence and destruction that man's seen, he's surprisingly well adjusted. Still, I wouldn't want to be alone with them. Anyway, what's up?
Oh, Kasumi was DLC, so their missions may not be tied into the progression. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. I didn't even know she was DLC. Like, I remember we had a discussion last time that Zaid was DLC. That some characters are DLC. And it makes sense because I didn't get Paragon or Renegade experience from doing that mission. And the whole entire time, I kept on thinking, am I going to get Renegade? Am I going to get Renegade from this? And I didn't get anything.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
You got unread messages.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Please read your messages. All right, fine. I'll read my messages. What is their alternate outfits? I kind of like the red and black one. A little biasness, though, but I like her original outfit. I think her original outfit is much better. You're not dead. From Emily Wong. Oh, hey, you're alive. How come you broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years, but didn't offer an exclusive interview to your favorite reporter? Whenever you come up for air and are ready to talk, let me know. Okay. Well, that's all my messages. How much time we got left? We got 15 minutes left. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to the next place and do the quest there. So I might just stop it here for now. Create a separate save. Yeah, I think I will stop it here for now and then like try to figure out more of this PC stuff, because that is kind of like one of my biggest concerns right now. Because I don't know why I reset it there. It made me so scared when it did that. But we'll see. Anyways, I think that's gonna be all for Mass Effect 2 for tonight. Tomorrow's Final Fantasy 14 Friday, so obviously we're gonna be doing some more Final Fantasy 14 goodness. Like I said earlier, I want to try to finish off the rest of the variant dungeon stuff. Maybe check out the advance, and do more of the Mog Treasure Trove. Whatever the weekly Mog Treasure Trove is, we'll end up doing that together. And I also do need to do some PvP, so I might end up doing some PvP before the patch comes around. So that's what I'm currently planning for tomorrow. So if any of you want to join me on any of that, you are free to do so. But with that being said, thanks everybody for hanging out with me here. Sorry I cut it like 15 minutes short. That's only just because I just want to see what's going on with this thing, you know, see what's happening with my PC, because it has got me a little bit worried here. No worries. Thank you for coming by and hanging out. Hope you have yourself a good night, Dine. Thank you. Thanks, Drim. I'm still gonna be trying to figure out as best as I can. I'm hoping I can be able to get something figured out, but I do appreciate you. Thank you. You too, Azure. Thank you. Let me see. Do I have... You know, Azure's actually on, so I can raid you real quick, and I'm gonna head off to bed. So, thanks everybody for coming through. Stay optimistic. Keep it real. And I shall see you all in the next one. Alright. Peace out.